He looked at Chika. An innocent child should not pay for the promises grown men broke. He walked toward the forest mother. She searched his face carefully. Do you understand what you are choosing? I do. You may never live as you once did. I know. The forest will call for you. I will answer. You will become its guardian. Jide nodded, willingly. The forest mother extended her hands. Elder Nwosu carefully placed the covenant stone into them. She held it for a moment, then offered it to Jide. Take it. Jide accepted the stone with both hands. The instant his fingers touched it, the faded carvings began to glow. A warm golden light spread beneath the sacred grove. Roots beneath the earth shimmered. Flowers long thought dead bloomed once again. The ancient trees stood taller. The forest itself seemed to breathe peacefully. The Devourer bowed its head. The debt is acknowledged. The black mist surrounding its body slowly began to fade. Then it spoke once more. Its voice carried neither anger nor mercy. Only truth. The forest will take no more. Silence settled across the grove. The chief slowly lifted his head. And those who came before, the hunters, the travelers, the children who answered the voices. The Devourer remained still, then it answered. They were never taken by vengeance. They were claimed by a covenant your people abandoned. The chief closed his eyes. Tears rolled quietly down his face. So they are gone. The forest mother stepped beside him. Her voice was gentle. They became part of the forest the day your people stopped protecting it. She looked toward the towering trees. They rest where no greed can reach them. They are beyond pain. But they cannot return. A heavy silence filled the clearing. Even Jide lowered his head for the first time. They understood the true cost of forgetting the old promises. Elder Nwosu slowly knelt before the sacred tree. I spent my whole life hoping we could undo what our fathers had done. The forest mother rested a hand upon his shoulder. Some wounds cannot be undone, but they can teach. The old man nodded. Then every child born in Obanike will know their names. The hunters, the travelers, the families who never came home, we will remember them. The chief stepped beside him. And every year, our first harvest will be returned to the forest. Not because we fear it. He looked toward Jide, who still held the glowing covenant stone, but because we remember. For the first time, the forest mother smiled. Then the covenant is truly alive again. The Devourer's towering form slowly dissolved into drifting mist. It disappeared beneath the roots of the sacred tree. The crack in the earth quietly closed. The sacred grove became still. A gentle breeze moved through the leaves. Birdsong returned. Sunlight poured through the canopy. For the first time in generations, the forest was no longer calling. It had finally found peace. Jide looked toward the forest mother. So, what happens now? She stepped closer. Then gently placed her hand upon his forehead. A faint emerald mark appeared beneath his skin before fading from sight. You offered your future. The forest accepted. She smiled softly. You are no longer merely a hunter. You are its keeper. You will live among your people. But whenever the forest calls, you must answer. Jide bowed his head. I will. The sacred trees were never cut again. The streams remained clean. Hunters took only what they needed. Children learned the covenant before they learned to hunt. And whenever a traveler lost their way beneath the ancient trees, a lone hunter was sometimes seen leading them safely home. Some called him Jide. Others called him the keeper of the forest. The elders simply smiled. He is the man who remembered.